Blake, heads up. Trying to keep it real with real life situations. A lot of times my daughter or my son asks me about certain car stops and why does police do certain things. Here go a prime example of not cooperating, not giving enough directives for the person that's being stopped to follow. It wasn't sound directions given. So as you see and how bad this escalates, you end up seeing certain things that wasn't done correct in this case by law enforcement, and on the side with the person that's being stopped. It initially started off as cooperation, then you'll see how it keeps escalating. In this case, the vehicle smoked out tinted windows. Keep that in mind. It kind of give you kind of have an understanding of the threat level when an officer approaches a vehicle that has smoked out tint, and you don't know how many occupants in there. You don't know where the person, if they have anything in their hand. So it's when people get upset about tint, is there actually a reason why tint is viewed as dangerous in some situations, depending on who's being stopped and who's in the vehicle.
And with tint, you never know.
Just bring your bag out here. Man, stop going through it. You come step right back here. What did you take out of it?
Nothing. I was
Okay. All right, listen. Just come back here. I think we're getting off on the wrong foot, okay?
Because I'm really confused on why I'm getting.
He's got several warrants.
Okay, that has nothing to do with me.
You don't know who's in the car.
Nobody's in your car.
Well, now I know that. However, now I'm going to address the other problems.
Okay, so you want my bag and I want my belongings.
So just step right back here
Can I use the restroom?
and let you know there's being audio and video
That's
recorded, just to
fine.
let you know.
Okay.
23, if you did have one more, that would be.
Like, why would she think you could leave? You can't leave a stop, right?
No, you have to stay there. They might want to leave for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Like they already know some issues. They may have something in the car they're not supposed to have.
Mm-hmm.
Once he found out who she is, she may have a want or a warrant or anything. But the fact that she won't leave, no, you can't leave. She need to follow directions.
Mm-hmm.
In regards to the bag, when you say hand the bag, hand the bag.
Mm-hmm.
If they ask you to hand them the driver's license registration, ask the questions once you're done.
Mm-hmm.
As you keep asking questions and stopping the process of the car stop to move forward, that's when it comes to be more issues.
Because my thing is, he's asking her why she, what did she take out the bag? Why don't you look? Why are you asking her if she's gonna lie?
She's definitely gonna lie. The one thing I don't remember if he asked for or not is backup.
We go in there.
Go ahead, let it play.
Yes,
That would be good.
I'm just getting.
Then we're dispatch Indian, your QA drive and for church, QA drive and for church.
Can we step back here?
She on the phone. She on the phone.
No, you're gonna just go to.
Phones.
So it's
You
just
got
in
phones
here?
today that actually can fire around it
Was
too.
there-
You got phones that you can pop a knife out of. So there's a lot more to it.
Okay, where you get that from?
What's this?
T-Move?
Unfortunately, you get it from anywhere.
Ooh, T-Move calling my name.
No, it's not.
Hey, Mom, I need you to come to.
He don't know who she's calling. It could be mom. It could be the neighborhood.
You saw the way she said, "Hey, mom." She's not talking to her mama.
23 to
I
25.
just got pulled over because the mine man was on the car. And he wanted to know if he was gonna call me.
Pause that.
I just got with
Drop. So the vehicle that he pulled over, it has once on it. So she's saying whoever car owns it, she just mentioned his name to allegedly mama. It could actually be him, but that's why she was originally pulled over. I wasn't sure. Now we know.
Hey, are you available?
I'm walking there.
He calling for backup.
They can be in a couple minutes.
Pickle. Rick Church
Rick Church.
and Ewing.
He didn't call for backup, right? He said
He's giving the location of where he stopped at right now. I still didn't clearly
he
hear him
said,
ask
"Are
for
you
backup.
available?" She said, "I can be in a few minutes."
So he's
And
requesting
he said
backup.
10-4.
It could be a small county. A lot of this is in Nashville. Actually, Nashville, Tennessee should be plenty of people to back up, but it sounds like he called for a specific person, maybe a female in the area to help him with a more
female.
formal search.
Yeah. Okay.
13, can I have you starting around? You're about 4 minutes away. Disregard,
I'm
actually,
just
disregard that.
Pause that. One thing I didn't like about that is saying on the radio how far you're away from getting there, because that also gives the suspect time to figure out how they gonna get away, that you won't have backup for the next 4 minutes. So all should have been said is, I'm on my way, I'm nearby. That way that person knows, all right, you got backup coming, they close. So if somebody's saying 4 minutes or 5 minutes, that wasn't good, to be honest, by the responding officer.
Because now she thinking, I got to about 8 o'clock and get up out of here.
Yeah, I'm not done with that though. Where's your lighter at?
13, it says you're about 7 minutes away.
I'll get it for you.
You gotta get a lighter.
Oh, right there.
A lighter can be used to ignite something to throw at the officer's face. There's so much wrong with this.
He acting like she her bestie or that, like that's his bestie or something.
You scaring me.
Thank you.
Yeah, come on.
You need a cigarette lighter on that dress.
Here, do me a favor, huh?
No,
Turn around.
don't put me in handcuffs. I haven't done anything wrong.
Ma'am.
No, don't put me
You're about to get paid. Get down. Get down on the ground. Down on the ground.
Pause that. So I see the taser happening right now. Just so you know, large frame and people that got a lot of body weight. A lot of times the taser won't even penetrate and have strong effects immediately. In most cases. Also, if you're on a lot of hallucinogens, it may not even affect you at all. So obviously, he's dealing with a large frame. So you can tell the taser's not having the impact that it normally would.
Step out. Man, put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Pause that. So obviously, she had a weapon in the vehicle. You saw his response. He still had the taser firing, which the taser was already done. You couldn't do nothing else with the taser. It should have been immediately life-threatening, and the response should have been direct to clear himself. And she got some shots off. And I had a couple questions I wasn't sure about as far as stamina and all that, but as the video go, you'll see.
Yeah, and like in the beginning when he said, "What did you take out the bag?" That's what she took out the bag. She put that thing right on that seat in case of emergency.
And I kept hearing him breathe hard. I didn't really get a good
Y'all about to see.
image of the officer.
42 shots fired. Shots fired.
So the officers may be hit, it appears. You can see the vehicle shot up with at least 4 rounds in the driver's side door.
20 down hit.
He said he's hit, the officers hit.
And that is why he couldn't catch her around the car.
I understand the heavy breathing on the whole time and the cardio concerns I can see it.
Step out. Man, put the gun down. Put the gun down. 22 shots fired. Shots fired.
10-4, 13, keep back that code 3.
She just threw the weapon out and like she's hit right there on her left side.
Yep.
You can see like her left hip.
Isn't that dumb though? Because they can get the prints off of the gun and identify her, or did he already?
She's
have
not
the
thinking about
license?
that. She got shot. She's not. They already know. They already identified the vehicle. So there's dangers every time there's a car stop. You never know what you're dealing with. And you understand the 10 part. In this case, it was just one person in the vehicle. It could be 3 or 4 in the vehicle. If you're in the vehicle, especially let your kids know, keep your hands up. You're in the back seat, keep your hands up on the front seat. Keep them up on the shoulder part for the front seats. Both of them. That way you can see your hands clear. You're not doing nothing. You're not reaching. If you are in the front seat, hand on the steering wheel. If you're in the passenger seat, hand up on the dashboard. It's bringing the threat level down. It's giving the officer a little more visual clarity, bringing his threat level down. Still probably gonna call for backup. He should call for backup because tint just completely changes the car stop. And for example, I was showing how on the sun visor, a little tip, especially for your teenage kids, you get like a little clear pack. You can put your registration and your insurance on there. You put double-sided tape, put it right there on your sun visor. So basically, when you ask for stop and they ask you for your registration and insurance, you can flip it down. Most people carry their driver's license on them, that's fine. Once you show them that, you be like, sir, my wallet is in my right pocket or my left pocket. You reach in there real clearly to get your wallet, real smooth movement. You don't need a whole lot of movement. Nobody in the car should be talking. And that will bring the threat level down and make the overall stop more or less dangerous for the people being stopped and the officer.
Okay, that's a good way to think about it. Everybody always be like at the police, but at the end of the day, y'all are just doing y'all jobs, and you it's easy for us to identify y'all through the sirens. We know that police technically are not supposed to cause us any harm, so when they coming up to the car and everything, I feel like we should be less on attack mode and first just on understanding and just de-escalation. Because I feel like people be real quick to rah-rah. I ain't do nothing. Just wait. Just hear them out. Because, yeah, y'all just doing your jobs.
Blake's heads up. We're going to bring you different scenarios, different real life situations, something to talk about. We out. Dad Blake, daughter Tyra. Deuces.